So I recommend doing something now, getting off your ass, and we have to destroy the Hack Human Boaz computer in order for there to be a world. Let me explain this World War II really quickly. When Hitler took power, remember Hitler was most likely a Rothschild because he was like a test tube baby. All these words that I'm about to list off all mean the same thing. Troglodyte got to, Grand Architect of the Universe, Neanderthaler, they all mean the same exact thing. God, Creator, Neanderthaler, Hack Human Boaz, they're all the same exact thing.
Jesus backwards is sausage. Sausage. Sausage is the link. Jesus is the link between two ages, BC and AD. Get it?
That's what truly is meant by the word God. It's just a simple computer. All these peoples, all these religions, they're really worshiping a computer. That's what's really meant by it. In order to become a Mason, they say you have to believe in God. That's a code word for the computer, the Neanderthaler computer. It's a computer of assimilated Neanderthaler brains, idiot savant Neanderthaler brains.
The new priesthood is the priesthood of scientists, and remember, they all wear dresses. The lab coat is a dress. This is all about free energy. And Facebook is there just to make sure you don't start tweeting about that or posting about that. They want to. Facebook is the same thing as voting. It's just a census of all the brain dead people. And if you join the military, you're just white trash, because that's the only people that ever join. They all have priors. I had priors when I went in. Yes, I was in. Put my DD-214 right up on the screen there for you. Country is a combination of the words cunt and Troy. This is what the real American flag is. So there's a little place for you to insert something. So the word slut, all these words mean that you're inserting something into a slot. The slot machine has a little slit in it. I guarantee you, if they ever came up with SLAT, then that would have something to do with a slit also, a narrow opening. But of course, with the U, it's not so narrow anymore, is it? Hitler became a vegetarian, just like Steve Jobs.
If you are a successful guy, you have succeeded because you have found a woman who will suck your seed. That's why they call it success.
A lot of people want to know what I call the plan for the rebellion. I'll tell you.
Foreskin.
One skin.
Foreskin.
Two skin.
Foreskin.
Three skin.
Foreskin.
Five skin. So a fan sucks and blows depending on which side you're standing on. It sucks and blows. So if you're a Jew in the Holocaust, it's gonna blow.
The first thing to come out of the Neanderthals' easy bake oven were Cro-Magnon people. So let me say that again. The Neanderthals, the first thing they did, the first people they genetically engineered were Cro-Magnons. The Cro-Magnons can be white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever. Cro-Magnon just means that you don't have the genetic restraints in your brain that keep you from waking up. So Yes, I probably am Cro-Magnon. Yes, you are probably Cro-Magnon too. Everyone else is Roma. People with slave DNA are Roma. And I can't emphasize that enough. They have slave DNA.
Did you ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when he'd put on a dress and play a girl bunny? No.
Norway is a country that guns don't exist in, so how did this guy get an M16? Because he used an M16 to shoot up the youth camp. Well, he got his permit from one of his UN buddies that in exchange for, having sex with young boys, he would, give him the M16 license. So you have to understand that you're ruled by homosexual predator priests. Boys and girls, today you're in for a treat, because I'm going to tell you how exactly that you are going to be exterminated. In the old days, you see, those who spoke out against the greed and debauchery of the church were condemned by men who wore dresses. They're worried about me shooting them up, basically, at the Republican National Convention, and they asked me how many guns I have, and I told them the truth about that, because it's 4, and, yeah. And yes, they had short hair, and yes, I have long hair. Oh, boy.
Foreskin.
What skin?
Foreskin.
6 skin?
Foreskin.
5 skin?
Foreskin.
3 skin?
Foreskin.
2 skin? Between the Earth's core and the Earth's mantle is the Hakium and Boaz computer, which is the computer that they use to do their genetic engineering.
Oh, I don't care if it takes me all night. I'm gonna get me that lobster harmonica. Come on, lobster.
Do any of you use Kraft mayonnaise, Pepsi, Nestle chocolate milk, Starbucks, iced coffee drinks, Nestea, Nestle ice cream products, and Kraft salad dressings? Well, guess what? The artificial flavors in there are made with human fetuses.
Notice how there's like so many orphans, like there's so many successful orphans like Steve Jobs, George Bush Sr., Hammurabi, Moses. I had a whole list of them. Batman. Going back to like the origins, what happened was you have 2 kinds of people living together. Black female hermaphrodites, which were all supposed to be, but were not because of genetic tampering by the Neanderthals. These black female hermaphrodites were called clan mothers. The Neanderthals took the DNA of the clan mothers and split it into 2, creating male and female. China's been referred to as the model beehive because, they work 16 hours in a factory, they identify as a group, they tend to be like happier and goofier, and I hate to generalize, but Asians in general are, relatively goofy, and you all know what I'm talking about with like the whole Pokemon and the anime and all the goofy shit they do and all the very goofy culture. And there's a good quote that said, the cause of the majority of all mental illness is the avoidance of legitimate suffering, and I think their mental illness is all that goofy shit they do, and they're avoiding the legitimate suffering of, saying, hey, working 16 hours in a factory sucks ass.
Pretty dumb, huh?